Hello again. This is part 2 of my Valentine home tour in collaboration with Daveda Lane. I really appreciate you stopping by again, and I hope you enjoy the tour. We're going to start over here where I always start, on the jelly cupboard. There's a hanging lantern that's still the same black bow that I had on it at Christmas time. And another one of those cute pillows in that vintage child's chair. And there's that vase that we got that looks like old enamelware at Hobby Lobby. And up here, these are some of the very first Valentine canisters we ever got when we first started collecting Rae Dunn. We've been collecting, it was 3 years this month, so it's hard to believe, and then sometimes it seems like it's been forever. But I still love these blue ones because I use a lot of blue. And over here, the lamp, the Cadbury lamp, that's one, believe it or not, and I may have told you that before, that's one we got with green stamps many, many years ago. And then there's my antique vase or pitcher. That is a super old one. It's probably, I would say, 80 to 100 years old. And it came from, one of them I had that was similar came from Goodwill, one came from a yard sale, and I'm not sure which one that was. And then these cute little gnomes, our friend Janet got us those for Christmas. See, they have little sweaters on. I thought they were just precious. She bought them when she went out of town at a shop when she was visiting family. And then here's the mama bird and baby bird. We found one of them, and then our friend Vicky found the other one for us. She said I had to have both of them. And then this, I love this head vase with the succulents in it. That came from Home Goods, and that's another one of my old white pictures. And up there is my red and white transferware that stays there most of the time. And then the heart John did last year, he embellished it. And the blue and white transferware stays there the majority of the time. And just a couple Valentine things hanging right there. I still have my big beautiful winter picture up. I'll keep that up until I do spring. And I brought all my little vintage shoe forms back. I love those things. I really enjoy having those out in the dough bowl that came from a yard sale a couple of years ago. And one of my bigger Valentine Annalise is in the old seed box with just a few things of greenery and an arrow and some bead garland that I've had for a long time. More of my things that stays there the majority of the year. I love the old ironstone pictures. And all of mine have come from yard sales, as has all the transferware that we have. The blue and the red. And over here I just put a rose bouquet that we got last year. I think that came from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure, 100% sure. But it's in the large pour pitcher. And one of the birdhouses is in the old antique bowl. And the little tin with the greenery in it, that was from Target. The Mary Emmerling heart books. I don't know how many of you all used to love Mary Emmerling. I loved her books, I loved her articles in magazines, and I loved her TV show on HGTV. And for me, HGTV is just not as good as it used to be, because I used to love Kitty Bartholomew and, you know, so many of those shows. Everything now pretty much is real estate shows. The King and Queen of Hearts pictures, we got those at 2 different yard sales. And I love those. They're made in England. And there's the Ray Dunn big XOXO heart. And the little tic-tac-toe that came from Target several years ago. And then one of my birdhouses is sitting in the Polish stoneware piece. The sampler that we bought at a yard sale many, many years ago. The silhouettes, all of this came from yard sales. Not a lot on this table because this is a cat's table. I just put back some of my old photographs and the little porcelain babies and a pair of my really, really old baby shoes. And my jade plant is still in the home flower pot. And my cobalt stays in the windows most of the time too. Back there you can see the Ray Dunn red heart with a succulent arrangement in it. I got the idea of putting the succulents in it from my friend Vicky. And I just think this red looks beautiful on this architectural piece, which was actually a part of one of those old pianos. All these succulents came from Hobby Lobby. And I just put it all together in there, and I love how it looks. And some more greenery in my Polish stoneware vase. P. Buckley moss from a yard sale. Some of my older Valentine books. And that's a reproduction Valentine from Hobby Lobby. And there's one of those lanterns that we got from A.C. Moore. Really, really cheap, and I just took the Christmas greenery off of it because I love the tin and I love the shape of it. And more cotton in that big jug. And on this table, I put my angel back in the large cloche with the same beads I used for Christmas. The same table runner and the same beads. And all my adorable frilly Annalise. I just think they are precious. And here's the Valentine tree. Mostly red hearts. It's really hard to find these glass Valentine ornaments anymore. Most of them are resin or plastic. And a couple of those Hobby Lobby reproduction hanging Valentines on there. Forever and always. And I have one of the little gnomes that I used for Christmas on the top of the firkin because he didn't have Christmas greenery or anything on it. And I think he looks really cute there. Back here is a little bit of Valentine's, and then there's a lot of the new bee collection from Ray Dunn. And I absolutely love the bee things. That's probably one of my favorite collections of all times. My same friend Vicky gave me this adorable little bear. She said she thought he would be cute with my honeybee things. She also managed to find us these bee skept birdhouses to go with our bee stuff at Hobby Lobby because everywhere was sold out, and she found some in a town, I don't know, it's about an hour and a half away, and she had a friend pick them up for us, so I was so glad of that. And of course I have my little vintage McCormick Bee brand chili powder there. The sign came from Hobby Lobby last fall, towel from Hobby Lobby this year. And then here's some of the coveted bee items. These two larger mugs, the Let It Be and the Let's Be Honest with the wood lids, my friend Vicky managed to order them online, and they came in perfect condition. And I don't know whether you'll be able to see it or not, but let me see if I can turn it or take it out here. It has the maple leaf on top. And I don't know whether that's supposed to be the Canadian series or what, but I love it, whatever it is. And there's the Be Thankful and the Queen Bee back there from Hobby Lobby. Then up here, I have Be Happy and Be Kind. I think there's still a few things. The main thing I'm looking for, I just want it so bad. And if I find it, great. And if I don't, I can live without it, I guess. But I really want it, is the Bee Teapot and the Bumblebee Honey Pot. Like I said, I just think this series is so wonderful. And up there on top of the cupboard is a woven beehive that I got at Hobby Lobby. And just some more of the regular Rae Dunn over here. Love, 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 love this. And I'm so thankful to have it. We've had some friends help us, and then we've been lucky and found a lot of it ourselves. There's Cat Box that he sets on. There's Over the Steps. Didn't do a lot of Valentine stuff down here. But there's one of those doorknob racks that John made that I showed you all. And some of the Hobby Lobby reproduction Valentines. Alrighty, this is it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon again. Till the next time. Thank you.